What's the word, OG gang? It's your boy, your Wavy Six, with another episode. I'm gonna do a brush section. This is especially for my beginners. You're already past the Ripple stage. You know what I'm saying? You wanna have a better connections. You wanna go to the elite level. You know what I'm saying? This video is for you. So pay attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to kick it the best way that I can. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna explain it the best way that I can, so you guys could get it, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get that diagram down pack and boom, get it done. So let me show you what I'm working with. You know what I'm saying? Just got home. And the 6 I should be wolfing for like 4 weeks already. So this is my first time wolfing in 3 months. So this is what I'm working with right now, as you can see. It's getting better, you know. Still gotta work a little here. So that's what I'm working with right now. Still gotta work on my crown. So you see the medium, crown, and a softy, extra softy Torino Pro. One of my favorite 2 brushes, to be honest. No capping. So since I'm not wolfing too much with a medium, I should be able to put, you know what I'm saying, have a nice pull in my waves. So this I'll do in my section right here. As you can see, I'm pulling my waves from here, right here, from this way, straight forward. And in the process that you brushing your hair, this is me. This is what I realized. I realized that when you brush slow, you see how I'm brushing, right? Maybe it's a theory, but when you brush slow, you have better pull and better connections. The reason why, I realized that I could see all the connections, and I could see how my waves is connecting. Before I used to brush fast, you know what I'm saying? Maybe because I wanted to get my pattern fast. And I realized it don't help at the end of the day. Brushing like that, it don't help. All you're doing is creating forks. So you could brush fast, you know what I'm saying, like this. You see how I'm brushing? You could pick up the pace. But if you go like this, the way I'm doing it, you'll be able to see things clear, and you'll be able to see your connections coming in. You'll be able to avoid creating a fork, because you're watching the brush going down. Sometimes we brush fast, we don't realize sometimes just a little twitch in the brush, it could create a fork. So I'm learning how to be patient, and I'm learning how to brush a little slower, because I feel like I'm connecting better when I brush slower. So you see, when you take your time brushing, you can see everything going on. So that's one of my tips. I suggest take your time brushing. You know what I'm saying? When you, especially when you on Ripple stage. Because trust me, I'm gonna tell you one thing. You could, from Ripple stage straight, if you keep brushing the way you want and you're ready to choose your pattern, you could become elite from Ripple stage straight to elite waves. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody from Ripple stage goes to elite in one shot. I almost got close to elite, but I messed it up because I got desperate, and and I changed my angles and I started creating forks. But if I knew what I know now, I would be elite. But things happen. Sometimes we get carried away and we think we know it all and we don't. So this is my beginners, man. If you wanna be elite before time, just stay with your pattern. Be consistent with it. Keep brushing. And trust the process, man. You could do it. You could do it, so do that. You see, I started brushing slow, and now I'm focusing on more in my pattern. I'm looking how I'm brushing. I'm making sure not to create a fork, because forks is really hard to come out. It takes time. You see, like right there, I'm working on it. Eventually, it's gonna connect. It's gonna go down. It's gonna vanish. But meanwhile, you're looking at the big old fork right there, not connecting, and it looks ugly. And this is for wavers that want to have connections. There's a lot of wavers that they just want to have waves on top. I respect them, still, because they wavers. But for the person that want to be elite and want to have all connections and want to feel proud about his craft, this video is for you. Me personally, I want to master my crown. I want to master my angles. So this is one of the main reasons why I'm making this type of videos. Show what I know. Because I want everybody to be flawless. I want everybody to look good. I don't mind. I'm not a hater. If I know something, I'm going to share it. Make sure everybody's shining. Feel me? So take your time brushing. Don't stop flicking your wrist too. You see, you gotta be precise with your brushes. If you started like that, stay like that. Steady. It's like working out. When you're doing push-ups or you're doing bench, make sure you don't shake too much. If you shake a lot, lower the weight. Trying to push a weight that you could be able to control it. Because little by little, you get stronger. You go to the next level. It's the same thing with the waves. Start brushing. Imagine your angles on the pattern that you want, how you want it. And brush slow. The key is to brush. Waves is not brushing fast. Remember this. It's not how fast you brush. The waves is how can you connect your 8 angles without creating forks. That's the key about having waves. You can see 360, Yeezy, Jules, PB to Go, Sir Cruise. They're not brushing fast. They're taking their time with the brush. They're making sure, everything is good. So be patient, It's gonna come, so just be patient with it. Stay consistent with your angles. Don't change it. Don't change your angles, When you start from the beginning, like with your crown and everything, be consistent with it. Don't change it, because as soon as you pass the Reaper stage, that's when you're gonna see the real pattern. Because your waves, they already developed. So that's how you're gonna see your pattern. That's when you're gonna realize, yo, they're coming in. So if you stay consistent on Ripple stage and you brushing the same way every day without forgetting your angles, you could be elite straight from the Ripple stage. You could be to elite waver. But if you start making mistakes and get desperate and switching your patterns, switching your angles, your brushes, that's another thing too. Stick with one brush. Stick with one. You see, I got a lot of brushes, but this is my this is my favorite brush. The reason why I like curves, because it has the tip It has the tip that you could use for your crown. It's like 2-in-1. You know what I'm saying? And it's a curvy. And for me, I got a big head, honestly. So it holds a lot of hair for me. So everybody gonna have their own brush, okay? At the end of the day, you choose what works for you. So for me, this brush is working perfectly. I have no complaint. I've been rocking with these brushes for like a year already. I have no complaint at all. And they still going strong. You know what I'm saying? A year and they still going strong. So this is a good quality brushes, man. I like it. And shout out to 360 Yeezy, you know what I'm saying? He got some good brushes too that he made. So I got one of the brushes he made. The only thing is, for me, maybe because I got small hands, so it's kind of big for my hands. So I barely use it. I got the medium brush, the golden one. So this is what I'm working with, you know what I'm saying? Working on my crown. So you gotta stay consistent, my peoples. This is for my females, waivers, and you know what I'm saying, my gentlemen. Stay consistent with it. Take your time when you brush it, you know what I'm saying? Take your time. It's better be late than not getting there. I'd rather be late to get to the place. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just working on my crown a little bit. So I want my crown too. Especially when you're working on your crown, take your time with your crown. If you want to use pomade, you know what I'm saying, to keep your crown laid down, do it. I'm not using pomades right now, so I'm focusing more in brushing. Because at the end of the day, the key is to brush. You could use the best pomade, you could use everything the best. But if you're not brushing, you're not gonna get waves. It's simple. Pomade is not gonna get you waves just by putting pomade in your hair. So the main key is the brush. That's the main key. So I want you guys to take that tip. You know what I'm saying? You see? I got 2-in-1 with this brush. I could work on my crown and I could work in my pattern. So I don't have to use two brushes. I'm only using one. So you see how I'm brushing? Before I used to brush fast, man. You see, that's what happened after you stay brushing and brushing, you learn. You learn a lot of things. You learn how to treat your hair, how to avoid forks. You learn how to use your brush. You see, I'm not flicking my hands or anything. My hands is right there, steady. The brush is straight up. You see? My pattern right now is crooked. Like I said in my previous videos. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't waving for like 3 months. I took a break. I thought I lost all my progress, but I guess I was wrong. So what I'm doing now is just trying to correct my angles again, especially in this side. This side for me is like the weak side. Yeah, so that's how I'm brushing my pattern. Honestly, it's no big deal, but for me, it's working. You know what I'm saying? So take your time brushing. I don't use no product. Anyways, I gotta do a washing style. I'll probably do it on Thursday that I'm off. I'm gonna make a videos for you guys, and this is what I do every day, you know what I'm saying? I come in, bust down half an hour. And get a brush section. After I finish with the crown, I come to the bottom. You see behind my ear, I go on top of my ear, and then I go in front of my ear. You want to connect those 3 angles right there. Mine's is not connecting yet, but eventually it's gonna fall in. So it's gotta have patience, man. You gotta stay consistent and keep going. This is how I brush my back. I know a lot of you guys asking, OG, how you brush your back. It's real simple, a little slanted. You can see the brush. A little slanted right there. That's why the pattern looks like that, because it's slanted in the back, slanted on top. And then the side, I brush with the tip of the brush below my ear. You see, aiming below my ear. Below my ear right here, boom. Then I come, change my angles. Vertical is good to brush a lot, but don't use the whole brush. Right now I'm just using half of the brush. Okay, don't think because you see the brush doing this, don't think I'm using the whole brush. I'm only using this. That's all I'm using. I'm not using the whole bristle. If you use the whole thing, you could create a fork. Especially when you're using with a hard brush. So when I'm doing this, I'm just pushing a little down and half of the brush. And that's it. Just want to do this video real quick, you know what I'm saying? Little brush section with you guys right here. You know, if you think my pattern's looking good, you guys let me know, man. Show love to your boy, like, yo, OG is getting better. It's whack, it don't matter. At least comment is a comment. I respect all comments. Good, bad, don't matter. I'm not getting hurt because of that. It's life. Can't expect everything to be sweet. So, this is how I brush my 540, okay? So far, I gotta keep brushing on this side. And you know what's gonna get me there? Brushing style, washing styles. A lot of washing styles at least twice a week. Remember, when your hair is wet, it's easy to manipulate your hair. So that's the main key. You want to have connection fast. Do 2 washing styles weekly. You do 2 washing styles weekly. By the time you look at your pattern, everything is gonna be connected. So that looks good to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make this video too long, so this is my pattern right here. That's what I'm working with so far. It's getting better. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta stay focused. Keep brushing, take your time brushing. As you can see my pattern. You know, I'm gonna move a little longer. I was gonna cut it in 4 weeks, which is on the 6th. So I'm not gonna cut it because I could be able to go to 8 weeks, either 8 to 10 weeks, and then I could cut it out 2.5. So right now I'm just wolfing, trying to fix my forks, trying to correct my crooked angles and become elite. And I'm gonna let this side right here grow. You see, I'm gonna let this grow. I'm I'm gonna do low tables right here. And I'm gonna let it grow. So this one could come down right here. Boom. And right here. Boom. And that's it. All right. 20 minutes is good. Kick some knowledge. Give you a couple of tips. You know what I'm saying? Every time that I learn something, I'm gonna share with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all people's like my second family, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So it's your boy G-Wavy6. You know the vibes, man. Show love, like, subscribe, share with your friends. You know the VVS. You know what I'm saying? Take care, stay out of trouble. You know, my dear.